Oh god, I feel like every time I have to make one of these, I just continuously lose sanity. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on since I uploaded my last FAQ video. I have some notes written out here on my second monitor, and on screen is footage from a live stream I did when all of this shit came out, and I tested all of these demos for the N64. And I have more of these that I'm going to be putting out soon, and I believe something Wii related has been found, but don't quote me on this. So let's get straight into it. I already recorded this video before, but my microphone wasn't on, so my reactions are going to be a bit less genuine now. Or maybe I'll be just a lot more angry and passive aggressive than I was last time. First things first, please, 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 please stop asking for prototype, beta, unreleased builds of Super Mario 64, or Legend of Zelda, or Banjo-Kazooie, or Luigi's Mansion, or Earthbound, or really anything. Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Tooie. Just stop. Just stop asking for these. I'm going to elaborate on why now. None of these things that you are looking for, you're asking for, have been found or referenced in this leak. A lot of misinformation has been spreading due to uninformed sources and people speaking about things that they just really do not understand. So let me talk about this for a minute. Let me talk about some rumors that have come about. Please stop going on threads on the retro video games board or the Pokemon board of 4chan and looking there and seeing some guy has uploaded Mario Minestrone.zip and he's saying that it's Mario 64 Space World 1995 beta or Legend of Zelda Master Quest Debug ROM official or Pokemon Ruby Authentic Italian Pizza Pepperoni Pasta Edition. Okay, none of these things are gonna be real. Let's be frank here. None of these files that you see that are not included within the post that the thread was started with. None of these little shitty password file encrypted zips or 7-zip files or tar archives or whatever really archives can have passwords. None of these are going to be real. The exception was the Super Mario 64 fan-made PC prototype that works on Windows 10. And the reason why is this isn't the pattern that we've seen every Friday with releasing leaks or demos or prototypes or Space World stuff. This isn't the same pattern. It's not the same kind of method that these are published in. So if you see a random zip file, please do not spend an entire day trying to decode it only to get a picture that is a reference, a picture of Mario 64 promotional art that is just a reference to the Mario Minestrone commercial parody video on YouTube. Please, for the sake of myself and everyone else involved in the prototype, leaks, whatever you want to call it, community, just don't bother. It's not worth it. Another thing that I want to address that kind of piggybacks off of that is there are lots of unreliable sources for information and very few reliable sources for information regarding these leaks. So what am I talking about? Reliable sources that are going to get you information directly from people who have the technical knowledge to understand what's going on with these files, who understand CVS and all this archiving stuff, C code, compiling, all this stuff that I don't know shit about. There are people there. There are people out there who do know what they're talking about when it comes to this kind of thing. And the footage on screen you're seeing right now, and my videos regarding these demos, are because of those very intelligent people out there who are kind enough to take the time out of their day to compile or document some files that have been posted to PPG. So the reliable sources are the PPG threads on the Pokemon 4chan board, but be a little cautious. The PPG Discord, pretty reliable, pretty intelligent people in there for the most part when it comes to the building archives, compiling ROMs kind of deal. They know what they're talking about. They've been dealing with this for a while. Hidden Palace Discord is a close second to the PPG Discord. Some people may find them a bit nicer. And they also have a lot of experience with lost media, video game archiving, leaks, and stuff like this. They know what they're talking about. I love hanging out there. So what you can do to find these places is you can go to google.com and you can put in your little search bar Hidden Palace Discord, and the top search result will be their website. And the same applies to PPG. You can look up 4chan Pokemon prototype, and then you can just find one of the generals on Google or DuckDuckGo, whatever you want to use, whatever your preferences. Bing, I don't give a shit. So what are some unreliable sources for information regarding these leaks? So unreliable sources have been a thorn in my side, personally. I really can't stand seeing a comment about this stuff that's just blatantly false. So what am I talking about? On the website Resetera, I don't know how to pronounce that shit, and I don't care. It's not a reliable source, and I don't mean to offend anybody who's working on or distributing anything through these sources, but at the end of the day, they are not as good as my reliable sources that I've stated. Resetera, I've seen very wrong information, and they have kind of corrected it, but not everyone gets the memo there that a Mr. Ryan is not at all involved with these leaks, and I will elaborate on that later. 4chan itself isn't actually a very reliable source for much of these, clearly, as people have been tricked by blatant shit posters about the information that is actually on there. So what am I talking about? There is no Sonic 1 Tokyo Toy Show demo, and it sure as hell is not on the Nintendo archives. I have no idea why people actually buy this. I have no idea why people are expecting to see this. It was one shit poster on one thread, people, and now it's gone out onto another unreliable source that I would like to talk about, which is Twitter. Twitter is terrible. Twitter is one of the worst websites I've ever seen. Twitter is awful for getting information because Twitter rewards those who can provide the most information as fast as possible, regardless of if any of it is true or not. And I've seen so much fake bullshit on Twitter. I'm so sick of it. So let's talk about some of these rumors and misconceptions about the leaks. Number one, and the most important one, it's so important that you understand this. The rumor alleging that this is from 2 terabytes worth of data, and this part of the blame falls on me for not making this super explicitly clear and using a bit of verbosity to describe it. There is no 2 terabytes full of Nintendo documents that we know of that is confirmed. Once again, it was just one guy on 4chan making a post. It could be real, and goddamn, I want it to be real. I want to see Mother 64, I want to see Luigi's Mansion Beta, and I want to see all this Space World junk. And I want to show it to you. I want to put it on my YouTube channel. I do. But as of now, none of that stuff has come about, and asking me for it and writing in the comments about it is really not going to get you anywhere. I'm not really going to respond to those anymore. You're not going to get what you're looking for with the information we have at this moment. Now, come Friday is when all of the stuff gets released. Friday is when everything that's important comes out. This has been a bit of a pattern, and I think it's actually concrete. You can choose whether or not you believe that, but I'm telling you that I think it's legit, and I actually list myself as a reliable source on my notes, because I am. I get everything from PPG, and I get everything from Hidden Palace, and I have people who if I say something wrong, or if I imply something that isn't correct, they'll call me out on it. Rightfully so. I will give you the information that they give me. So maybe not everyone has to flood into PPG or Hidden Palace. You don't really need to go there unless, you have something to add to the conversation, or you just want to see it, but intruding in and just going like, hey guys, can we get Mother 3 or Mario or Zelda? Please don't go in there and do that. Another thing that I really want to clarify is the Mario, the Garfield Kart leak and the wacko general Nintendo leaks with all of the source code and the documents and the beta, or not the betas, the demos. Those are completely unrelated. Those aren't from the same guy. The Garfield Kart stuff was posted entirely as a joke. I just archived it because I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to put it on my channel, so I did. And I know who posted those, but I'm not gonna say too much about it. That's about it. Just don't be stupid. It's okay to speculate. It's awesome to speculate, but don't get your hopes up too high. But also, have a bit of faith. You'll never know what's going to be uncovered in these. Never in a million years did we think that the Space World builds and source code for the Pokemon games would ever get out there. And what do you know? It's out there now, and it's awesome to look at. So I want to end this video on a positive note, and I want to tell you that I am going to be uploading way more N64 demos, and there's a possible Wii demo that I could get my hands on and upload and show off for you guys. And another thing is, I'm going to ask you directly, the viewer, do you want to see the debug ROMs that have been found for the Pokemon games that can actually be ran, like the Gen 7 stuff? Because if you're at all interested in that, I will download that and take a look at it and put it on my channel. So if you're at all interested in that, please reach out to me. Just leave a comment. It's all you need. I'm gonna be making a video soon about if you remember those old simulator videos, like what is it, like Pony Thread Simulator or whatever, or X Thread Simulator. one of my personal favorites. Um, I'm gonna be making one of those, but it's gonna be Nintendo Leak Comments Simulator, and we're gonna get some interesting posts out of there. So, with that all out of the way, it's 1 a.m. I've been recording for 35 minutes straight now, and I would like to get this uploaded and go to bed. I'm gonna release more demo videos, and I'm gonna release some lost media videos eventually. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers. I gained like 700 subscribers over the course of 2 days, so that's pretty damn cool. Uh, have a good night.